It's Friday and we are here. Mwasize mutya abantu baffe mubalokonga mutayenzeko olunaku olwaleero mukulikeyo mu Independence kansubire mwagiyisiza bulungi. You did justice to it and also nawe woyagala awoli. Mukaseera kano tuyingiddewo ne business treasure omugenyi waffe ayingiddewo. Omugenyi waffe waleero ayawukanako ku bagenyi betu tubadde nabo mu week eno era asomesa okuzina si kuzina oba break dance naye ballet dancing, especially tulabye abaana bafa abawala nga bayiga ballet dancing and how it is mukugu era abadde mu nsi ez'enjawulo ng'asomesa ballet dancing era naawe obanga omwana wo ayagala kuyiga ballet dancing tule tukalire tuyige engeri gye yatandika. Now what is his passion? Kwesa namba 074645 okubanga otoyingako otagas na social media handles at Promise TV UG. Definitely tujja kuba tusoma those comments nga bwe ziyingirawo. For now leka tuwulire Teacher Dev kikyalina okuba nga atugamba olunaku olwaleero. Teacher Dev,
yes, Miss Anne.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Nerabidde bagamba Teacher Dev alinamu ka UK accent kati namugambye speed agitwaleko wansi. Dennis David Kazibwe.
Yes, please.
Wow, oli muna Uganda?
Absolutely.
Born in Uganda or just dual citizenship?
Not entirely. My parents are Ugandan.
Okay.
So I am Ugandan.
So, Dennis, where did you get this UK accent from?
What did I get? I think most people say I speak like a British person, but I think I speak like a normal Ugandan person.
No, you don't.
Really?
Yes.
Most people say that. But Ugandans actually speak like this.
No, you don't. Anyway, away from that, Dennis, how has been 2025 for you? We have just a few months to go.
Yes, 2025 has been a good year.
Okay.
The school was able to actually go to South Africa and be part of the international competitions that actually happened in Joburg in Cape Town. Yes, so
What's
so
it called,
far.
Johannesburg?
Yes.
No.
Joburg, yeah.
No, you see how
Yes.
you say that you don't speak, our English is not same as yours. But it's okay.
I think it depends entirely, yes.
No, of course, there's what we call the Johari window. Johari window is a situation where people know more about you, something that you're not aware about.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
But tell us about the competition in Johannesburg.
So the competition happens in Johannesburg and Cape Town. So it hosts different countries. So the only countries that were from East Africa were Uganda and Kenya. And we are proud to say that Uganda was part of the competition. So then the rest of the countries, we had China, we had the US, we had the UK, we had South Africa as well. Yes.
Wow. How did this passion of ballet dancing start?
In my first days, you've heard of a guy called Mike Jackson. Literally everybody must be knowing Mike Jackson. So when I was growing up, I was passionate about dance and expressing myself. So I used to volunteer for Watoto. And that's where everything sparked off.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So how many years has it been since you started?
Since we started the ballet school.
Maybe you could have been doing private coaching before you went to ballet.
Fortunately, I didn't start with private sessions. So I started with a gentleman called Deason Walulia. He runs a modeling school as well. So we sat down and we decided to start something for children. And for me as an individual, I don't like competition. So I decided to go for something that was really, really hard. And for this instance, it was ballet. So that's how I started.
Wow.
Yes.
You know, I'm looking at this because ballet is not very many schools do we have that are teaching ballet. But also in the same light, I would still want to understand or hear from you what you were doing before you transitioned into the ballet.
I did software engineering.
Okay.
Yeah, I did software engineering. So I worked, I think, for about a year. And at the end of the year, I was tired of waking up
Sitting
early.
on the laptop.
No, waking up early, and I literally I didn't want to wake up early. I didn't, and at that moment I was having most times you would wake up early and then go back home late, and then I would get migraines, eye problems with the screen. So I was like, you know what? I don't think this is something I'm meant to do. So I was also working with a company called The Successful Way that was started by my brother. So this one day we had gone for like a get-together where we would be with companies and motivate their workers and do things that they don't do usually. So, and they put up a dance competition. So one of the individuals danced, and I didn't know the steps. So my brother told me, you should go and try out and see. So when I tried out, I did the steps better than he did. So my brother was like, you know what? I think you should start a dance school. So literally that's how everything started off, and that's what I used to do. Then also besides that, I used to volunteer with the UNA Uganda. So every country has a UN association. So I used to volunteer with the United Nations Association of Uganda. Yes, so as you can see, I used to do a lot of things here and there. Yes, until I zeroed down to literally something that I wanted to do and create impact.
Just thinking about what your parents, when you told them you're maybe probably putting software to us.
I think that's a conversation for another day. Yes,
Okay.
because my parents are purely Ugandan, and so every child that has a Ugandan parent that has a traditional job will literally understand when your son tells you, you know what, I'm going to leave all that and concentrate on dance.
I understand. It comes with a lot of mixed reaction.
Absolutely.
Yes. But anyway, still in the same light, I was just thinking about when you came up with the name, the dance studio, didn't you experience challenges registering it, or what was in your mind when you're developing that name?
The name. Regarding the name, I did a lot of research, and also my friends told me it would be better if you got something simple that everyone can easily relate with. So by then, the easiest thing was dance studio. So I used to work with a gentleman everyone knows. His name is Valentino. So we're working together and we shared ideas. And from that, he actually hinted. And he said, you know what, if we make it too long, it will not make sense.
Yes.
But if we just set the dance studio, and probably if we feel like changing over time, we can change. So when it came to registration, things were good and bad. I met people that were not helpful, but it is okay. Yes, and I also met people that were helpful. I spent a lot of money to actually register the name until
I think you got so many middlemen, people that cheated you or something.
Of course, at that moment, I thought these were the right people, yes.
Okay.
Probably they were middlemen. Yeah, but I thought these were the right people. So unfortunately, you keep calling somebody and they never turn up, and then at the end you actually lose it.
Sure.
So, and then I kept listening to a gentleman called Vusi Timbukwaya, who said, you know what, sometimes just start. The registration will happen over time, yes. So I just started with a dance studio and social media, and things picked up slowly, yeah.
I'm thinking this one day you've sat on the clothes or gamba, let me put this together. Who did you have as your support system when you were starting this dance studio school?
Who did I? Friends. Friends. Besides friends, I think God has been very, very supportive. He's been at the helm of everything. So apart from God, friends and family members, like I said earlier, I used to work with my brother. Yes. He was very, very influential. So even when my parents were not so entirely supportive, they were supportive, but not so entirely supportive, he was there. He was there, yes. Wow. He's not the easiest guy that could be around you, but he was there. He was there, yes.
If someone is to learn dancing ballet,
yes,
how long will it take them? For example, is it by age?
Usually children, people start learning ballet from the ages of 3. So I'll literally speak from our studio. We start from ages 3. I know there are studios that start from 2, from 1, but the concentration span of an individual is very important. However, a person of any age can start dancing ballet. You could be 40, you could be 50, and you actually want to start dancing ballet. You can actually start. Just get your shoes and step in the studio. Yes.
Wow. When you started out, did you research on how many schools are in Uganda, and how did you do your pricing for the ballet?
When I started out, did I research? No, I just started.
Okay.
I just started, yes. I just started. Like I said, I wanted something hard, and I don't like competition, so I wanted something hard, that probably something that would take someone a long time to actually probably duplicate or actually start. So by then there was a school called Kampala Dance School, the one that was started by the Queen of Buganda.
Yes.
Yes, that's the only school I actually knew about then. So when it came to pricing, I was used to the foreign prices.
In dollars, in euros?
Not entirely, because living in Uganda, you have to charge Ugandans the Ugandan way. Yes, and when I started, I didn't want to teach. I wanted to be the CEO. I wanted to be the director. I didn't literally want to teach, so I hired people to teach. And at that moment, because I was used to the European prices, so every teacher actually was paid 70,000.
How much were you renting the studio at that time?
I was working with my friend Deason. Yes. So
it was a cooperation.
Yes. So Deason was running a modeling school, and I was running the dance school. So we would support each other. So from models to dancers. So the kids come and learn how to dance, and then they go back and learn how to model. So I was literally not paying a lot. It was pretty little money that I was actually paying. And when it came to pricing, charging, it was a bit tricky for me, since I did not understand the Ugandan market. I didn't want to overcharge, but also undercharge. I provided free classes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Free classes, how long did you do that?
For about a month.
And then the next month?
And then the next month, I decided to put a price to it.
How much was that?
So 50,000 a class.
How long was the duration?
Oh my God, for an hour.
Okay.
Yes. So when I put price to it, yeah, everyone left. Yeah.
People want free things.
Absolutely, yeah. So everybody left.
And then when you put a price,
yeah, everyone
how
left.
did that make you feel, being a business person?
It was frustrating. It was frustrating. I had a very close friend then. His name is Aiden then. So he actually told me, you know what, just keep going. But I was so frustrated, to an extent that I felt like letting go. But because I was not going through the hassle of paying rent, Deason was like, you know what, it will pick up, because Deason was more experienced in the field of running businesses in Uganda than I was. So he told me, you know, take it slowly. Yeah. Take it slowly. It will actually work out with time. So by then it was Ham Towers.
Okay,
Ham
yes.
Towers. Yes. So he told me, take it slowly.
That is opposite Makerere University.
Yes. So he told me, take it slowly. And one day I actually got one client. And I talk about this gentleman over and over everywhere I go. His name is Walter. They call him Jaja Walter, Ruva. So I called Ruva and I told him, Ruva, I'd like you to help me. I'm not so well versed with the Ugandan way of dance and teaching. I'd like you to come and help me. It is crazy, but everyone that knows Walter Ruver knows that he's a very kind man. And this is going to be very tight. I was facilitating Ruver with 5,000 shillings.
Every day?
Every day. He's a very professional dancer.
Okay.
Yes, it's weird to say, but when I spoke to him, he told me, I will help you.
So
I'll help
here
you.
you are, you've got a support system.
Yes. So, and every time we reach a milestone, I call him and I tell him, buddy, we have grown. So the last time I told him to come by the studio was going to do a workshop. Yes, and I will not say how much I actually, yes. But at least he was able to see how far we have grown and how far we've gone. At the moment, we are actually having space at Acacia Mall. So,
wow.
yes, so that's
impressive.
Yes.
But so, Teacher Dev, what are the kind of challenges you've encountered in the ballet business, dance?
The first challenge is, of course, people thinking that ballet is for flexible people.
People who are lighter.
Very light, but you know, being light does not mean you are flexible.
Yes.
So everyone thinks ballet is for flexible people. Unfortunately, ballet is a dance like any other dance. So whether you are flexible or you're not flexible, you can actually dance ballet. Okay. So if you're flexible, it's good. But if you're not, you can train yourself to become flexible. Then the other thing is weight. So most people think that if you're overweight, you can't actually dance ballet. So you have to be fit, but anybody can actually dance ballet. It does not matter which body size you have. And most people think ballet is for whites. Ballet is for human beings, whether you're white,
because
you're
the
black.
inspiration comes from Europe, so
absolutely.
Africans, we are used to Afrobeat, you know.
I can understand. It's just like food. Yes, rice is from a different country, so the same thing. So we borrow the beautiful things and we bring them over here. So anyone can actually dance ballet despite the rest.
Wow.
Yes.
Here you are picking up yourself.
Yes.
Because I feel like when you started out, you wanted to just start.
Yes.
You tried registering the business.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And then here you are, you tried to do the pricing.
Yes.
And everybody scattered. Do you
Yes.
think it was because the price was high? If you reflect back now?
I don't think the price was high because I charge higher now. So yeah, I think people hadn't seen the value of what I was providing.
You're providing at that time.
So I wouldn't put it on the people. I would put it probably on myself. People hadn't seen the value. The market didn't know who I was. They didn't know what I was trying to bring forward. So I can't blame them entirely.
You know, but this teaches that before you enter into a market, you do research.
Yes.
How many ballet schools are in Uganda? And if I come, am I going to compete with them? What's their pricing like? What is my target audience? Because I feel like this was all missing right from the start. But now here you are, of course, out of experience you're putting a lot together. Well, right at this moment, I would like our audience to send the questions using 0746 405060. Well, Teacher Dev, before I read some of the questions that have come in, was there any one moment when you experienced a juicy deal come through and you first maybe got electrified or something?
Interesting. Fortunately, there's a company called Evoke.
Evoke in Uganda?
Yes, Evoke. At that time, Evoke was going to have flash mobs. Flash mobs. Yes, okay. Flash mobs. So a flash mob is a situation where dancers come and dance for about three minutes and they're out. So we could get in a studio, create a dance with lots of people, and immediately in a blink of an eye, we disappear. And business goes on as usual. So they actually put out a notice. They wanted dancers to actually come and it was more you come, bid. So when you bid, you actually, if they like you, then you get the deal and they pay you. So, or they actually give you the contract. They had about 11 flash mobs that year. So I walk into the office, they actually thought I was a lawyer. So everyone
were you
came.
putting on a suit?
Absolutely, yes. I was wearing my Oxfords and almost my beautiful suit. So I entered. The rest of the dancers, of course, the hip hop guys were wearing all their stuff, and it was cool. So I walk in, and they're like, "Oh, are you here to bid?" Yes, I told them absolutely. I'm actually a ballet person, and I would like to find out what we can actually offer and see how better we can actually help evoke. So I shared my ideology with them and my proposal with them, and they felt I was the best person to actually work with, and I got the deal. So when I got that deal, it was so big to an extent that I didn't want to work alone. So I went.
Wait.
Yes.
This teaches the people who are watching us that shoot your shot.
Yes.
You just never know what will come out of it.
You know when you say shoot your shot, yeah, go for what you really want. Yes, go for what you really want. So I realized I could not work alone because it was too big. I just started. I didn't understand the experience in Uganda and how dance crews work. So I decided to work with, I don't know if this company still exists, Platinum Dance Crew. They helped me a lot. And another company with, there were about 3 girls. By then it was called BTS. So there were about 3 girls. They helped a lot. So over time I've been working with lots of people. So when I got this deal, these are the people that actually helped me out throughout this deal. And then I also had a few students. So I wanted them to understand that you could actually earn a lot of money from dance.
Wow.
Yes.
Let's take a look at the questions coming in here. This one
Alright.
says, "Hi Dennis, how much is teaching my daughter, 13-year-old, this dance skill?"
That's a beautiful question. So teaching a 13-year-old, we have prices laid out. So, and we have a period of 10 sessions. So if someone wants to teach their child, we start with 300,000 for 10 sessions.
300,000
For 10 sessions.
Okay.
So we gauge their progress through 10 sessions.
Okay.
Yes. So for every 10 sessions that your child does, there should be an improvement.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
And also to mention, is your child passionate about ballet? Yes.
It's very important.
It's very, very important. And I know you're asking for your child, but this is a conversation that you should also have with your child. Despite, like I've said, anyone can dance ballet, but ballet is full of resilience. So it's not just like any other dance. It's painful. It's painful. So if your child actually comes, it's important for them to do it for themselves, not for mommy. Yes, it's important for them to do it for themselves and not for mommy. Yes. So you should have this conversation as well with your child. Yes.
Wow. You know, well, let's move on to the next question. This one is asking and saying, and I think it's a comment.
Yes.
Ballet is more for international schools, but local schools have not yet embraced it. Do you want to comment on this?
I would say something. Like my friend Bonita always says, if you want to go for something, go for it. Most people, of course, would think ballet is more for international schools because international schools have embraced different gifts. So, and our local schools are still lagging onto the traditional things, which is fine. But at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be a doctor.
Yes.
Not everyone is going to be probably a scientist or take on a traditional job. So at the moment, I actually teach in both international schools and local schools. So the local schools that have actually picked this up. And the values that we actually get from ballet, like grace, poise, posture. Everyone would like to have a confident child. Everyone would like to have a child that can express themselves confidently, all right? So besides it just being a dance, if you're the kind of person that wants to see your children in your school express themselves confidently, being jolly, being relating with other kids pretty well, ballet is the dance for you.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let us move on to the next. This one says, ballet is not an easy dance. I think it's just a comment. It's painful and etc. This one also says, me, I would like to know where he's located. Okay.
Yeah.
Another one says that, what did he say his name was? I think this one has just joined us. Then we do also have another person says, hey, go teacher Dev. Well, I think you have some fans. And he has another question. Someone says, how much do I need to start a ballet school?
Oh, you want to become my competition? So, how much do I need to start a ballet school? You need you to start a ballet school. Yeah, you actually need you. I'll not say entirely how much money you actually need. You need to go to school. Go to school, find a teacher. So, once you find a teacher, study hard.
Okay.
Yeah, study hard and start. You can actually start in the backyard of your house. You can start anywhere if you actually want to start a ballet school. And the other question was, again, my name is Dennis David Kazibwe. Yes.
Kazibwe Dirachi.
I think we should have that conversation together someday. I've been I'm trying to do my best to actually understand my culture as a Ugandan.
So you grew up from the Europe?
I grew up from Norway. Yes. And it's slowly, step by step, I'm understanding my culture. It's absolutely, yes. So, and for the fact that we celebrated independence yesterday, allow me to enjoy my freedom. Yes. Thank you.
So Dennis,
yes.
what do you know in Luganda?
The word Luganda is a Luganda word, by the way.
Luganda is an identity of culture.
Absolutely, and it's a Luganda word. Yes.
Can you greet us in Luganda?
You would like me to greet you in Luganda? Why don't we have that conversation together? Yes. Thank you so much.
You're brightening up the Friday.
Yes.
Okay, here's another question. Someone says, you said you hate competition. Do you know of other competitors in Uganda?
Absolutely. I do. You cannot be in business and you don't know your competitors. I do. And what I usually do, I love, as you've been hearing, I love working with people.
Wow.
I love working with people. So the best way I realize you can actually stay on top is to work with people. Yes.
Okay.
So I don't have competition because I work with my competition. Yes.
So one of the other things I would like to inquire from you, you said Norway, Sweden, and all these countries. Did you strategize yourself to tap into this network?
Did I strategize? As Bonita usually says, it's important to actually position yourself. Most times you might never know where you actually need to be. But God knows where you need to be, when you need to be, and how. God knows where you need to be, when you need to be, and how you could actually get there. I'll relate it to the story of Abraham, when God told him, move, and he moved. So my friend, when you feel you need to move, and when you realize you need to speak to someone, speak to them. Like I said, I worked with Valentino, who is a renowned dancer at the moment. He helped me a lot also in my journey. Valentino usually says, if you realize that you need to work with someone, go out, reach out to them, reach out. So I would not entirely say I did everything by myself. I've been reaching out. And by the way, to mention, the business that I'm running right now has stood the test of time because of the parents that have also supported the vision.
Wow.
So God has given me amazing parents that even when I'm not in the country, they will still come to the studio and support the teachers that are there to actually teach. Be it a photographer, be it an editor, be it the one that takes care of the children, be it a cleaner. The parents have stayed there to actually support those individuals, even when I'm actually not in the country. And I'm going to use this opportunity to actually thank the parents that have actually supported the dance studio until now.
Wow.
Yes.
You know, they're the ones that keep the business going.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes.
Okay, this is our very last. I don't want to use the word short because I remember you said it means something different. But this is the last one, okay?
Yes.
When you look at the other international countries and
Yes.
also Uganda, do you feel Uganda is still in the infant stage of ballet business growing and dance?
I usually say Uganda is still a virgin country. We've got lots of opportunities. We've got lots of opportunities. I know how much everybody wants to travel abroad. I know how much everyone wants to try out different opportunities. I usually say if the grass where you were is not green enough, water it. All right? So Uganda is still a virgin country. There are lots of opportunities for us. So the only thing that probably is important is to take a keen eye and be more meticulous and be able to observe the opportunities around us and grab them by the throat.
Look
Yes.
at the opportunities around us and grab them
By the throat.
without taking any chance.
Absolutely, yes. If you want it, go for it.
Wow.
Yes.
Let us take a look at, are there must-dos or do's and don'ts when you're entering to start ballet?
Know your craft. The most important thing is know your craft. Know your craft. Understand the people that are in the business.
Okay.
But most importantly, know your craft.
Wow.
Yes.
Do you do health assessment before the child comes?
We usually put out, when a parent comes, we give them a registration. So they're supposed to tell us the health conditions of their child. As a studio, we are actually running a campaign as well related to sickle cell anemia. So we have some of our students, we call them warriors. So we have some of our students that are actually warriors. So most times we want to understand whether this child is having any condition so that we understand exactly how to give off or how to deliver our training.
Wow.
Yes, so I'm so glad you've actually asked that question. It's very, very important.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because the dance moves, the blood
Yes.
circulation
Yes.
sometimes.
Yes.
Child may, get palpitations and...
Anything can happen. That's why I said you need to know your craft. Yes, it's important for you. The health issue is very, very important. And I'm actually grateful that you've actually asked that. You need to know your craft because, like someone said, ballet is very, very hard. I'm not here to, yes, it's very intensive. So for example, us that work with warriors or children that are living with sickle cell anemia, it's important for us to know when they actually should go for breaks. So during the classes that we actually host, kids actually go and have these breaks, regular breaks. They need to drink a lot of water over time. I have, I call her my daughter. She's called Samantha Valeria. She usually tells me, Teacher Dave, I'd like to go and have a break. Once she says, I need to go and have everybody goes out for a break. Everybody. So she's one of the students that actually started with me. So we started with about 3 students. One got a scholarship in German and
Through
Valeria.
ballet?
Yes. So Valeria got a chance to perform in Denmark. So it's amazing. Hopefully one day you'll actually have a chance to see her. She's such an amazing dancer. And Valeria, wherever you are, I know you're at school right now, but mommy is watching. I'm very proud of you.
Oh, wow,
Yes.
wow. You have brightened up our Friday, and I want to say thank you. It's
Pleasure,
been so great.
pleasure, Miss Angel.
Yes.
Yes.
Any plans for the Independence weekend?
Independence weekend. At the moment, I'm actually just, I have a meeting with one of my friends, but we have a party. Besides ballet, I do ballroom dance and Latin dancing. So we have Latin parties happening, yes. So tomorrow we shall have a Latin party at Lazio. So when you get time at 7:30, you could actually pass by and be part of if you're a person that loves dancing salsa, cha-cha, kizomba, pass by. And on Sunday, you can also check us out at Rosa Dives, 7:30 still.
In the evening.
Yes.
Wow. Friends. This has been Dennis David Kaziwe. Sanja tumuulidde accent yeyo bana oyagala kujiyiga ndoza basoke bagende ku Norway. But ndosuubira nti oyize ebintu bingi twamulese kubanga tuyiga oyinza okubanga nawe olina a dance school ate nga byokola olabira ddala tebikuweesa amaanyi oba bikumalamu amaanyi bweyongere okubanga olemerako. Of course, tutunuliddemu ne tulaba nti of course there were some mistakes earlier, maybe lack of research, but he has learnt along the way, especially pricing of stuff. Who are your competitors? Who's your target audience? And you know, as a business person, identify that right from the start so that you can be good to go as you launch and implement your business. Watch the tukusibula here now. I've been Angel Walker. Big shout outs to everyone that has made this show possible. We do love you. Well, coming up is the kindergarten.